round 3. I think you've just seen on camera the scramble right there. Yeah, I do feel as if the teams were a little bit in favour of one team, so I thought it was a little bit justified. You had one match either side. Yeah, it's all good. But you know, the thing I really hate in this game is as soon as one team loses, oh, we need to scramble. Teams are stacked.
Yeah, there's a very thin line between needing a scramble and needing to play better. I mean, I don't think it's something that we're going to get too much on this server, but I mean, a Valve server, there's like, oh no, I'm losing. Scramble, scramble, scramble. It's like you get a scramble after an auto scramble. Stop it.
It's kind of scramble, scramble. It sounds as if there's giant planes of fail coming over the side. Scramble, scramble, scramble. Oh dear, but yeah, that's the thing. If you've basically been blue and then you've been red, then scramble. That's fine because both teams have played each other in both styles of play. So yeah, that's fair. But not every match, especially not playing like Gold Rush, and it's like we lost the first match, scramble. Lost the second match, scramble again. Now anyway, let's see what's going on with the teams before they just generally jump out. I'm saying this time though, more balanced.
Yeah, definitely more balanced. I'd say I'm probably going to favour red this time round. I think, you know, blue is looking, as you like to say, a little bit admin-y. There's a bit too much office work going on there.
Office work, oh, saved for later. But yeah, the thing is, we've seen office teams before, and they have sometimes worked. That's for the sheer skill, and there's no accounting for skill.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, if you wanted to go all out, you know, office worker, you could everybody go spy, but I mean, very rarely does an all spy team actually pay off. I think pretty much the only time that works is if it's a heavy or a demo man or something. You got to have damage. Yeah.
Thing is, though, I mean, I would love to see the day when somebody does what we did before, which was basically go Kritzkrieg with an engineer with Widowmaker, because that is hilarious. You don't think engineers have damage output until suddenly unlimited shotgun.
Yeah, that is a great tactic, and I mean, especially for you who can actually aim the Widowmaker, that is pretty much unlimited death in a nutshell.
Yeah, I played Doom. I know he's a shotgun. Anyway, look at his blue team though. They're on the point. It's looking good. Oh, just saying, for anybody who doesn't want to listen to us, please, you know, go to the main menu and mute us. It's the quick and easy way to shut us up. We want you to have fun, ideally, and that's why we can do it, because, you know, you can mute us. Oh yeah, by the way, we can't hear a voice, so, you know, we're guessing that you might be playing. I don't know. You have to type everything down. Oh, the thing I'm loving here is Kerouac. I mean, this guy really tries.
Yeah, it's just like tiny little moments of opportunity, and they kind of all miss, but, you know, there's always a dirt kill in there somewhere, and, yeah, he is the spirit of TF2 right now.
Yeah, my channel name is TF2 Public Ferret, but I'll give out all that details right at the end, if that's okay. But yeah, for me, spirit of TF2, try harder. Winning will happen at some point if you try well enough. And that's the thing. I mean, that's the thing like the air raid rocket launcher. It's not a great rocket launcher. It's very fun though.
Oh yeah, it is a ton of fun. I mean, in terms of viable weapons, I'd say out of the soldiers' options, it's probably one of the worst, unless you want to go rocket jumper, in which case, you know, you're not going to kill anything. But yeah, out of all the weapons, it's probably the worst, but it's just such a great thing to play as. You're not going to get kills, but at least you're going to enjoy yourself. And I mean, you know, if you're up against someone just using direct hit and solidly aiming every single time, you know, how fun is that person going to be in real life, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the thing is, when you get enough shots and maybe you got like a friend jumping with like a buff banner, then you've got fun going on crits from above. But anyway, back to the game at hand. I think Blue's moving in quite nicely. Red's actually trying to defend quite hard. They're having a bit of a tough time with it though.
Yeah, well again, that was Comet Ryo and the Duck there. Again, throwing off a Kritzkrieg, and I think there was a couple kills maybe, but nothing major. You know, it didn't really put a halt to Blue at all.
Yeah, Blue is... This is the thing, this Blue team is moving in slowly. I mean, they're almost halfway in right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a steady push, but Red are still, you know, they're still keeping them off the point here and there. It's basically, just caps of, every couple of seconds someone will push the cap up a little bit. It's
Yeah, that's what we call. I think that's quite a standard play in TF2. Really, you're never quite sure, and that's where I love it. If it's one-sided, it's like, you just push and win. But if it's like you don't really know, that's where the fun comes from.
Yeah, I'd rather have a game that could go either way than a game that I know I'm gonna win.
Yeah. I was looking at Highs and Donga there. Not good effort there with the sentry. He tried to use Wrangler on that. We got completely outranged though, and that's not a good spot because that sniper nest up there. It's a really tough spot to wrangle from. The problem is though, it's just so damn tempting, that ledge, the upper ledge there. It's like, wow, there's like medikit and metal here. I can actually build something up here. Like, no, it's full. It's bait. It's build bait.
Yeah, I mean, thinking about it, that sort of sniper spot, it never gets used by anything other than snipers. I feel like if you've got a very overzealous red team, then blue could kind of make use of that if they wanted to, but I've never seen that happen.
Ruro is there using board to take out Spy. I mean, red actually make it back. Oh, here's an Uber. Can they make it work? Well, what went on there? It was just the swirling mass of just fire and dirt. I like Mobius 1 though. He's got the right idea, which is move into the enemy, use fire to discourage them from going forwards, and let the rest of the team follow up behind. And well, as we're following behind, there was two guys. They're kind of trying. Where is the rest of the blue team?
Yeah, missing in action is what I'd say. I mean, yeah, I'd say they're probably going to get this cap, but not as fast as they certainly could have done.
Yeah, well that's going to finish 9 minutes on the clock. Okay, it's still all to play for. It's not the abundant amount of time that the previous team had, and it's not too long that red can't, make this work.
It's healthy. It's the 5'11" of time.
Yep, that goes back to my damn 5'10". I feel so now, but I am not a tall man. But anyway, look at the red team. They're trying to resume their positions. Now that's the thing. I think that's kind of good in a way. If you can keep forward position as a red team, but it does carry added risk of backcat. Oh, fast car there, trying for it. Now that was good. Now that's pressure right there. If basically blue team keep prodding that point, red team's gonna have to fall back.
Yeah, very capably helped by Kano as well. I mean, NG with a Wrangler on a sentry, and clearly couldn't aim as well as the sentry could have done in close range, and kind of just let Kano go ahead and take that out.
That's fair enough. Yeah, go for it. Now Red are coming back. The thing is, though, I am seeing them dart backwards and forwards. If blue tries more shenanigans and trying to grapple the point, they might be able to displace red team. Shay, though, doing the very un-scout thing, in my opinion, of actually trying to kill people off. When, to be honest, for me, scout is all about movement.
Yeah, I'd say actually this map as well, like we said, lots of corners, lots of twists and turns, lots of different routes. The back skirt here would work very, very nicely. You're pretty much guaranteed you're going to come upon some red back at some point in the game.
Oh, I'd say the Chromatrope getting the very rare pistol kill on a sentry there. Nice work from him. Really hard to take down sentries nowadays with a scout. Oh, but the one thing I love, the sweet thing I love doing with scout, the really troll way of taking down an entry as scout, is to bonk up and travel between and get behind the engineer and his sentry. So the sentry starts shooting the engineer. That's always a lol kill right there.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't manage to get a kill out of it, or even if you don't manage to stop the sentry, or you get killed, I feel like that's kind of up there with killing a medic. It's always worth doing that, just for the sheer joy and shame that the NG has to go through.
Yep, maybe it's one trying to push in there. Having real difficulty. I mean, blue team trying to push in there. He had an Uber earlier, but it was put off way too early. I don't know why that was on quick. It might have been a panic Uber. I don't know. He's using Fist of Steel. Whoa, ambush. Oh, Mobius 1 gets the lucky fist killings there. But oh man, Bad Wolf's trying to do the job there, but that was kind of funny.
Yeah, Fist is still... I don't know what to make of them. I mean, they're fairly good if you want to move up to a sentry, but I don't know, I always find there's always a better option. For me, it's always the Gru.
The gloves running urgently, in my opinion, are the gloves to play in this game. The problem, that's the problem I find with a lot of weapons sometimes in this game. It's the one fault I would actually give TF2 as a game, in that there are too many sweet spot weapons. In that you just, I mean, I would say like for the engineer, the short circuit is just too damn tempting to use all the time over the pistol, because you don't use the pistol, and the short circuit is just really, really handy when you need it as an engineer.
Yeah, I mean, I get something I do like about TF2 is that it kind of applies for different playstyles.
Oh, that was an attempt there. Oh, hang on, here comes the heavy. Is it a full fat heavy though? Where was the Uber? I think that was an attempt to get on the point. Now, I would have waited for an Uber on that, because that nearly had it there. I was just like going... I was like, where's the Uber? Where's the Uber? Come on, Uber. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that's definitely close now. I mean, that's basically just begging for a scout to jump down on that.
Or a good old-fashioned spy cat just taunts while appearing invisible on the point. Fast car tries, but I think it rumbled way too quickly. But the thing is, I'm saying about like weapons and stuff. I mean, one weapon I find that is absolutely useless and never gets used is the third degree. Of all TF2, it is the most useless.
Yeah, it's like why try hitting a medic or a heavy or whatever and getting killed when you can just burn them? Burning always works. It's like the kill all of TF2.
I mean,
yeah,
it's like the home wrecker. That's really damn useful. The extinguisher is always fun for that kind of player. But the third degree has no benefit other than, are they with a medic? Yes, then you're going to do twice as much damage to two different people you can't kill in one hit. Oh.
but yeah, I mean, I feel like most of the time you've kind of got different, every kind of different playstyle is covered depending on what loadout you choose, but there are definitely some weapons where it's obviously just a straight upgrade. I mean, amputator over bone saw, there's like no downside to using the amputator.
I mean, the same thing we said to like Bushwhacker. I mean, they nerfed it a bit by reducing taking off random crits, but still, it's one of those weapons that gets used by everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of thing. The downside, if you're good enough at playing sniper, the downside doesn't make a difference anyway. You shouldn't be in a place where pyros can get to you as a sniper. At least 90% of the time.
Anyway, back with the game. 3 minutes on the clock here. It is tricky. I mean, Red Team are doing a marvellous job again of just pushing out.
Yeah, I have to say they did a really nice job of pushing everything back, and managed to take out Blue's teleporter as well, which I think was critical in terms of how well Blue were managing to get on the point, as they were at least.
Now, personally, I don't like putting a teleport there. It's a bit open and exposed. It's too easy to get to. I always love going to that top room over there. If you can get in there, that's game over for Red. It's so hard to dodge a blue team if they're in there.
Yeah, it's sort of at the place. If you can get a sentry up there as well, if you can get it in the right place, it's kind of a demo man can try and arc grenades up there, but it's slightly too far away to be worthwhile, and you kind of just have to use an Uber to get rid of it if you want to actually make a difference.
Yeah, I agree with it completely. I'm just saying on Campo, they are pushing themselves up way too hard. A good bonk scout will have this. Careful. But if there's a sentry on the point, yeah. But Wayno's there, he's trying to run away. Oh my god! Okay, some developments here. Oh, Pitamatic there. Just got... Oh, wow, that spoiled everything. Now, yeah, Wayno there and that scout, they were both going around the top, trying for the, cap win, but Pit just ruined that entire thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think really Blue need to definitely think about chucking an Uber in there and getting everybody in at once now, because they're running out of time quite fast.
Yeah, I think. Now the thing is, I've not seen this in a while now, but I haven't seen a pub push in a long time. I think it could happen today. I mean, the way it's been going around, Blue can pull out a talent, and Red has been cocky lately. Can Blue bring it back? I mean, they did nearly win this game. They've got the talent. They just need a little bit more. What they need is more bravery. Maybe, I don't know. That's
yeah, it's basically the confidence to use the talent that they have.
The problem is that Red's usually outnumbering. I think Blue are not travelling in globs, more like a trickle.
Yeah, the fated trickle. I can't stand to see that. It's just not how I like to play, and it never works out well. We've seen it happen too many times where a team loses. Saying that though,
no, it was one thing. But teleport the sentry's down now. Can Zamorasin win this game? It's all dirt. No, not enough. I think if there was a couple more blue guys in it, they might have stood a chance of winning. But this is TF2, all the dirt. Oh, come on! Kano, is he? Oh my god. That was like a bit from Die Hard, where basically that one guy who thought was dead came down from a tightrope and literally started shooting people up, and then Carl, the black guy, shot him. It was like, that was totally what happened here. The bad guys nearly won. I mean, blue team.